Greetings to you, my dear sisters and brothers. I have a very amazing, powerful word just for you. Remember that every single day, these words that I release are words that are going to jumpstart your day. These are words that are going to help you maneuver in this dark world, because the world that we are living in is a world full of darkness, is a world full of evil, is a world full of haters, narcissists. Brothers and sisters, they are people who wish you bad. They are people who don't wish you well. So for you to walk upright in this world, you need the word. You need Jesus. For you to truly overcome, for you to have peace, you need Jesus, because Jesus is the Prince of Peace. For you to have joy, you need Jesus Christ of Nazareth. My brothers and sisters, today's word is: the enemy is busy destroying what you have. Some of you, the enemy has been coming into your life, looting and taking what you have. Some of you work so hard, but there are no results. You are almost there, but never there. You are everywhere, but nowhere. It seems you are about to get a breakthrough, but then something comes in the middle. The enemy has been doing it. So, brothers and sisters, be very careful. Watch. I say to you, watch and pray. It is not time to sleep. Don't allow the spirit of slumber to get in the inside of you. Some of you have forgotten how prayer feels like. The only prayer that you can have is when you're about to go to work, or when you're going to sleep, and you only pray for 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Jesus found his disciples sleeping. He woke them up. He said, "Couldn't you watch with me for at least an hour?" Jesus did not say, "Couldn't you watch with me for at least 2 minutes?" No, he said, "Couldn't you watch with me for at least an hour?" At least an hour. If you have never prayed for an hour, at least an hour, then you have not started praying. That could be the reason as to why things are not working out. Because you give up easily. You get bored in prayer. Try prayer. Give it an hour. Be consistent. Give it 30 days. You're praying consistently for an hour. You're fasting. And see what God will do in your life. There will be a change in your lives. Some of you will start becoming sharp in the things of God. Your discernment will become clear. Your vision will become clear. Your understanding of the word will become clear. Brothers and sisters, today's word is from the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24 to 28. Matthew, chapter 13, verse 24 to 28. And it reads, "Another parable he put forth to them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares? He said to them, An enemy has done this. The servants said to him, Do you want us to then go and gather them up? But he said, No, lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest, and at the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, First gather together the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn." What a very powerful word. The word talks about the parable of the wheat and tares. You see, Jesus spoke in parables for a reason. And this was yet another parable that he spoke to them. He said, another parable he put forth to them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. A man sowed good seed in his field. Some of you have been sowing good seed. But when you wake up, you find out that it has been destroyed. 25 says, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. While men slept, some of you while have been sleeping, the enemy has been busy sowing his bad seed. The enemy always waits for a time when people are sleeping. That is why I tell you to watch and pray at all times. It is not time to sleep. It is not time to sleep. That's why you see in the olden times they had watchmen who would set themselves up on towers. They would take shifts. They would pray. So that when they see an enemy, they would inform the kingdom of that attack. Now the servants of the owner woke up in the morning. They realized that there was something wrong with the field. There were tares that were growing. Tares that looked like the wheat. The servants also had the spirit of discernment. Yes, they slept, but they could discern. They could discern that there's something wrong. They ran to the owner, to the master. They told him of what had happened in the field. And the master told them, an enemy has done this. The master knew that this is the doing of the enemy. Brothers and sisters, that is why I tell you to watch and pray, so that you can be able to stop the works of the enemy. The thief only comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That is his agenda. If you can master that and destroy the thief, cut away the thief, block him off from stealing what belongs to you, you will overcome. And how do you overcome? Through the word, by the word of your testimony, and by the blood of the Lamb. The blood of the Lamb is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So it is important that you take a hold of Jesus. My brothers and sisters, it is the end of this word. I hope it has blessed you. I hope it has encouraged you. Until next time, shalom.